Alrighty guys, welcome back to another brand new video. In today's video, I want to genuinely help you guys, okay? I want to genuinely help you guys because I've been telling you guys, right, to own at least one Bitcoin. People, are wondering, people are literally wondering, right, to own Bitcoin, right? How many Bitcoins do I have to own to, build wealth, to become a millionaire, right? And have some type of money, and most importantly, to have financial freedom, right? People are wondering how many Bitcoins do you need to own to have those things, right? And I've been telling you guys, you need to own at least just one single Bitcoin, one whole Bitcoin, okay? If you own one whole Bitcoin, okay, that single Bitcoin is going to change your life forever. And that's guaranteed, okay? Because Bitcoin is going to reach millions, okay? There's an S at the end of that, okay? Out of the million, okay? Bitcoin is going to reach millions of dollars, okay? Maybe, 10 years from now, you know what I mean? Or, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, and beyond that, Bitcoin is going to reach, millions of dollars. I'm talking, $3 million, right? $5 million, $10 million. Like, this is possible, you know what I mean? Like, literally, right? Because, guys, Bitcoin is scarce, okay? There's only 21 million Bitcoins to exist. That is it. No more, no less. Only 21 million Bitcoins. That is it. That is the supply limit. Just 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. No more, no less, right? And it's really scarce. Meaning, right? Not everyone can own a Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like, everyone in the world cannot own a Bitcoin. Not even a single Bitcoin. Not even like 1% of a Bitcoin. Not everyone in the world can own a percentage, you know what I mean, of a Bitcoin. You know what I mean? A really small amount. Not everyone can own that. Because there's over 7 billion people that live on Earth and there's only 21 million Bitcoins, right? And once the demand for Bitcoin goes up, people want to, buy Bitcoin. People want to start investing into Bitcoin and own Bitcoin, right? Once the demand goes up, which has been doing for the past few years. That's why, the Bitcoin price has been going up, right? But it's going to keep going up, you know what I mean? And over the years, people want to, own Bitcoin, but they can't. Because, there's not enough for everyone to go around, right? So that's why I believe Bitcoin is going to reach $1 million. You know what I mean? It will, right? It just will. And once it reaches $1 million, it's going to get to $2 million. You know what I mean? $5 million, $10 million, and beyond that, right? So that's why I tell you guys to own at least one Bitcoin, because that single Bitcoin is going to change your life forever. You will become a millionaire, okay? Okay, you will. And you will have some type of wealth. Obviously, you know what I mean? You'll be a millionaire, you know what I mean? So you have some type of money, right? And most importantly, it's guaranteed, right, that you will have financial freedom, okay? You will have financial freedom, which is what everyone wants. If you have financial freedom right now, just know it's rare to have. Not everyone in the world has it, and everyone in this world wants it. You know what I mean? Like, tell me, you want to travel around the world and still have money left over, or still be getting, money coming into your bank. You know what I mean? Like, passive income is what I'm talking about here. You know what I mean? Tell me right now, that's not what not everyone wants. You know what I mean? Obviously, everyone wants this. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to have financial freedom. You know what I mean? Not everyone wants to be working at a, shitty 9-to-5 job, working for someone as an employee for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Not everyone wants that. And that's not the way to go. Everyone wants to have some type of financial freedom. And I feel like Bitcoin, if you invest your money into Bitcoin, that is the safest bet to have that. To build wealth, to become a millionaire, and to, have financial freedom, right? So all you need to own, guys, is just one Bitcoin to have that. That's what I believe in, right? So, guys, in this video, I'm going to help you guys, okay? For the people out there that want to own a Bitcoin, but, they can't because they don't have a lot of money, you know what I mean? This video is for you, okay? So in this video, yes, I'm going to teach you guys and help you guys on how to own one Bitcoin if you don't have a lot of money. Okay, so if you want to own Bitcoin, right, if you want to own one Bitcoin and you're watching this video right now and you don't have a lot of money, stick around, keep watching this video, because this video is for you. I'm going to help you guys, okay? And this is how I personally got to my first Bitcoin, right? Because, guys, I didn't have a lot of money, okay? I'm literally only 22 years old, you know what I mean? And I'm work at a job, obviously, you know what I mean? And I'm just so regular human being, just like you guys. I don't have a lot of money, right? But ever since I started investing into cryptocurrency, I have made a lot of money. Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Ethereum I have made a lot of money with, you know what I mean? You know, and other altcoins, right? I have made a lot of money with them. So in a way, okay, so in a way, I do know what I'm doing, and I know how this like market works. You know what I mean? But guys, in this video, yes, I'm gonna teach you guys how to own one Bitcoin, and if you don't have a lot of money, right? So guys, the first thing you guys need to do, right? If you don't have any type of money, right? You have, let's just say, like $100 in your bank or something like that. First of all, put that $100 into Bitcoin, all of it, okay? All of it. That's still a start. You guys have to understand, to invest into Bitcoin, you don't have to invest the whole amount of whatever it's trading at. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. Like if you see Bitcoin at, you know, $40,000, right? You don't have to invest the whole $40,000 into Bitcoin to make one coin. You can literally invest as little as, you know, $1, $5, $10, $30, you know, like little as that, right? So guys, if you don't have a lot of money, here's what I'll suggest you guys to do. Obviously, you need money, right? So you need to find a way to make money, right? You need income. How do you get income at the beginning? Get a job. It's simple, okay? Get a job, right? Get a shitty 9-to-5 job. Work at McDonald's for the next few months, you know, 8 months, right? And save your money. But while you're saving your money, keep investing your money into Bitcoin, right? Dollar cost averaging. Try it, guys. You know what I mean? Try it. It actually works. There's a lot of investors that use this technique, you know, dollar cost averaging, where you literally just invest the same amount every, you know, week or 2 weeks or every month. Completely up to you, you know what I mean? So you just keep consistently investing pretty much the same amount into an asset, right? And you just keep doing it for the next life, I don't know, like year, 2 years. Is completely up to you, you know what I mean? So try it, guys. Dollar cost averaging can make you a lot of money, and it's a great technique to use at the beginning when you're starting to invest into an asset, right? So guys, use it, right? So guys, for the next, you know, 8 months, like I said, just get a job, work, right? Get any type of job, you know what I mean? That's a decent pay, right? Like I said, McDonald's, you know what I mean? Work at McDonald's, that's not too bad. You can get, yes, even though, yes, the pay is not that great, but it's still the beginning. You know what I mean? You're still starting off, right? Like I'm being dead ass here, guys. Like, work at McDonald's, you know what I mean? Just for a couple months, you know what I mean? You're most likely gonna hate it, but do this for your future self. Try to accumulate at least just one Bitcoin. Okay, you need to own one Bitcoin. That's your goal here, right? So you need to save. You need to think of a way to save money, right? And if you don't want to get, you know, a 9-to-5 job, like a regular job, to save money to invest into Bitcoin, that's cool. You can start thinking about reselling, right? The reselling business is a big thing here, guys. Like literally, you can literally start reselling things at your own home, right? If you have an old iPhone or old iPod or an old computer or a laptop, or, you know, you have AirPods that you don't use anymore, or you have a PlayStation that you don't use anymore, you know what I mean? Like things like clothes, you know what I mean? Like literally, if you have an old car, or you have sunglasses, or if you have, you know, a hat, you know what I mean, or a bag, right? Or even like mugs, cups, plates, you know what I mean, or couches or a fridge, right? You can resell things. You can look at, you know, Craigslist for the people in America, right? I'm pretty sure there's Craigslist, there's Facebook Market, you know what I mean? You can post things on the Facebook Market and list them for the products that you're selling, you know what I mean, for cash. Or you could use eBay, you know what I mean? Or you can start your own business, guys. Okay, you can start your own business. You know, there's for example, Shopify, you know what I mean? You can start using Shopify, right? So guys, you just really need to think about, how can I start making money, you know what I mean? Like building income, right? So those are the few things that I will personally do, guys. Or you could start, you know, maybe start a YouTube channel, because you can make money with YouTube. But you guys have to understand, you won't be making money straight away with YouTube. It will take time, you know what I mean? So I would highly suggest you guys just to get a job or resell things. Those two things. Or you can start your own business if you want, you know what I mean? But it's going to take time starting your own business, because starting from zero, you know, it's going to take time. right? So I'll suggest you guys just to get a job, right? Save and invest your money into Bitcoin for the next few months, you know what I mean? Or you can start reselling things for cash and use that cash to invest into Bitcoin. So those are just a few ways I would personally, invest into Bitcoin. Try to accumulate one Bitcoin if I had no money or a lot of money. You know what I mean? Those are just a few ways that on how I would personally do it, and that's how I did it, guys. Personally, you know what I mean? I started investing into, Bitcoin last year in 2021, early of 2021, I believe in May or June, right. So obviously, I was working, guys, right. I've been working at, Domino's, right, as a delivery pizza driver, right. I was literally delivering pizza, right, back in 2017, right. I worked at my McDonald's. That was my first ever job. And then I worked at this like franchise store, this like Korean franchise store, which like sells like all these different products. You know what I mean? I worked there, right? That was my second job. And now, guys, currently I work at a hospital as a catering assistant. You know what I mean? And that is where I'm at right now, right? So while I am working, guys, I do save my money. And yes, sometimes I do, splurge my money on dumb things. You know what I mean? And I've learned to not do that now as I'm growing. You know what I mean? I'm only 22 years old. So you live and you learn, you know what I mean? I'm still young, right? I'm still learning, you know what I mean? But I have learned my lesson now not to buy dumb things that I genuinely do not need, right? So, guys, I've just been like, especially last year, 2020 and 2021, I've been saving my money a lot, right? And obviously, I wasn't saving my money for Bitcoin or crypto, right? I wasn't an investor back then, you know what I mean? Especially in 2020, I wasn't an investor. And at the beginning of 2021, in January, February, I wasn't planning on investing into crypto or Bitcoin, right? So what got me really started to invest into cryptocurrency is because everyone was talking about it and I saw Bitcoin was dumping, right? We know there was a crash in 2021, right? And guys, just to say real quick, that money that I was saving for, 1 year or 2 years, right? That money that I was saving for, 1 or 2 years, I was personally saving that money, like I said, not to invest into Bitcoin or crypto, right? I was literally saving that money so I could buy my first house, okay? So I could put a deposit into a house, right? And I saved that money, and that was my plan, you know what I mean? That money that was in my savings account, my plan was to buy a house, you know what I mean? To deposit my money into a house, my first ever home, right? And, I really wanted to invest into Bitcoin, but I didn't believe in it, you know what I mean? And then I saw that huge crash, I saw Bitcoin at, $84,000, and then it dumped, okay? It literally dumped all the way back down to like, $40,000. It was literally half price. It was like a Black Friday sale, you know what I mean? Like, this was literally the perfect opportunity for me and other people to get into Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, so that's when I struck. I was like, you know what? Screw the house. Screw the house, okay? This is the opportunity now to start investing into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So what did I do? I took pretty much most of my money. I'm being dead ass here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, I'm going to be for real in this video. I took pretty much most of my money, okay? And I put it into Bitcoin. And that's how I managed to, buy Bitcoin. But I didn't put the full amount, the full $30 of my money into Bitcoin. I started, my first ever investment amount was, it was $10,000. It was $10,000. That was my first ever investment into Bitcoin. So I put $10,000 into Bitcoin, and then I started to put, $5,000, and then another $5,000, and then another $10,000. You know what I mean? And then I just kept doing that, and then I accumulated one Bitcoin. I officially owned one Bitcoin. And guys, I believe about 3 or even a month ago now, I uploaded a video and I showed you guys my, phone screen recording, and I showed you guys my investments in Bitcoin. If you haven't seen that video, check it out, you know what I mean? It was a couple of weeks back, and I literally showed you guys, how I managed to buy my first ever Bitcoin, right? So guys, that's how I managed to buy my first ever Bitcoin, right? It was literally unplanned. Okay, I like at the beginning of 2021, January, February, I wasn't planning on buying Bitcoin. But, in May, right? Early of May in 2021, right? The month May, we saw that huge dump, right, with crypto and Bitcoin. Like it literally dumped bad. So that was a great opportunity to buy in. And I wasn't just buying Bitcoin. I was buying Ethereum. I was buying a lot of Ethereum, right? And Bitcoin, obviously. And I bought other altcoins as well. You know what I mean? But my main focus was, in fact, Bitcoin, right? So, guys, that's how I managed to buy my first ever single Bitcoin, right? Was through that way. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't planned. Like I said, I was planning on using that money for a deposit into a house. You know what I mean? But I saw the opportunity with Bitcoin and crypto, so I was like, screw the house. I'm gonna put my money into Bitcoin, right? And I'm glad I did do it. I don't have any regrets. Okay, I really don't. I'm happy that I made that decision. Okay, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? That I officially own my first ever Bitcoin. So guys, that is how I managed to buy and own my first ever Bitcoin. Okay, so guys, if you don't have a lot of money, okay, and you think it's impossible to save and invest into Bitcoin to own one Bitcoin, just know it's not impossible. It's possible, guys. Okay, like it's literally possible. Like, guys, when I first started working at Domino's, my first ever job, I literally thought to myself, like, I would never save money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna save money? I was young, you know what I mean? I know how you guys feel. You think investing into $40,000 or $50,000 into an asset is gonna take forever, but trust me, if you just keep consistently, just live like you're broke. Okay, this is a great technique as well. Living like you're broke. I'm gonna make a whole separate. I already made a whole separate video about this, but I'm gonna make another one. You know what I mean? Because this technique works a lot, and I use it a lot. You know what I mean? And I still use it, right? But guys, living like you're broke, living under your means. You know what I mean? And not spending your money on dumb things, right? And you just save and invest and you're smart with your money, it changes your life. It really does, you know what I mean? So guys, just know, okay, you have to just really just live below your means for the next few months, save a lot of money and invest it. Keep consistently invest your money into Bitcoin. Don't worry about the other altcoins for now. Invest your money into Bitcoin. Once you accumulate at least one Bitcoin, right? One Bitcoin, then start investing into Ethereum and other altcoins that are on the crypto market. But you guys do you know what I mean? But guys, that is how I personally think you guys should start owning one Bitcoin, right? Manifest, right? Manifestation, that's a big one here as well, guys. Like, you have to manifest into this. You have to put your mind to it, you know what I mean? And believe that one day you will own one Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Like, this is your goal for 2022, to own one Bitcoin. That's one of your goals, to own just one single Bitcoin, guys. And I promise you guys, okay, I'm not no financial advisor, right? I'm just a normal, regular human being making a YouTube video. But guys, I'm being dead ass right now, okay? This single Bitcoin that you're going to own, it's going to change your life forever, okay? It's going to change your life forever. So guys, go to your job. Once you get a paycheck, invest most of that money into Bitcoin and keep consistently doing that, okay? It's a whole cycle here, okay? It's a whole cycle. Keep consistently doing that for the next months, okay? 6 months or even a year, right? And you will get there. You will, you know what I mean? Like, you could even own over one Bitcoin, right? So guys, it's all about manifesting. It's all about putting your mind into it and imagining that you already own one Bitcoin. Okay, so guys, it's not possible. Okay, just keep believing in yourself. Okay, it's all about believing and hard working, you know what I mean? And just know that you will own one Bitcoin. Like, you will get there. Okay, you will, guys. Okay, and I know $40,000-$50,000 is a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not. Obviously, it's a lot of money because I know a lot of people out there don't have that type of money just to invest into Bitcoin or like assets, you know what I mean? Like, in general, right? But guys, trust me, it's worth it. It's going to change your life forever. Like I said before, owning one Bitcoin, okay, you will become a millionaire. You will have some type of wealth. You will build some type of money, obviously. And most importantly, which is what everyone wants, you will have financial freedom, which is what everyone wants. Okay, it's really rare to have, right? And I know for a fact you're watching this video right now and you want to have that. And you will get that if you invest into Bitcoin and if you own and accumulate just one single Bitcoin. Okay, so guys, that's how I think you guys should honestly, like, this is honestly what I really believe. You know what I mean? If you guys want to own one Bitcoin, and if you don't have a lot of money, just to get a job, save and invest. Keep consistently investing into Bitcoin, dollar cost average into Bitcoin for the next few months. And it's guaranteed, okay? If you keep consistently doing it, you will own one Bitcoin in no time, okay? Think about it, guys. Think about it, okay? Hold up. Think about it. Hold up. Let's take a step back for a moment. Owning, like, to accumulate one Bitcoin right now, guys, okay? To try and accumulate, to own one Bitcoin right now, okay? It's easier now. Think about it. Like I said before, I really do believe Bitcoin's going to reach, $500,000, $1 million, and millions, $5-10 million and beyond that, right? Imagine how much harder it will be to buy a single Bitcoin when it's at $2 million. Can you imagine that, guys? Buying one single Bitcoin for $2 million? You know what I mean? And like I said, not a lot of people out there don't have a lot of money, all right? We don't have a lot of money. For the average human being, we don't have a lot of money. Right? So guys, this is the time right now to buy Bitcoin. It's cheap. It's undervalued. Yes, I said undervalued. Believe it or not, I just said it. It really is. You know what I mean? So guys, it's easier to own Bitcoin now. It's easier to accumulate one Bitcoin now than it will be for the next decade. Okay, when Bitcoin's at $1 million. Like, imagine for the average human being to try and own one Bitcoin when it's at $1 million. Impossible. It's too late. Forget about it. Okay? Think about it. So that's why I tell you guys right now to own one Bitcoin. I've been begging you guys. I've been telling you guys for the past few weeks now to own at least one single Bitcoin. And that single Bitcoin is going to change your life forever. 100%. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Hopefully this video was helpful in some type of way for the people out there that want to own one Bitcoin, but you guys don't have a lot of money. Like I said, get a job, use that job, right? Use that paycheck that you're getting, right, from your job, right? That income that you're getting from your job. Use that money to invest into Bitcoin, dollar cost average into Bitcoin. Keep consistently investing into Bitcoin for the next, let's just say 1 year. It's guaranteed you will have one Bitcoin, 100%. You will have one Bitcoin, right? So guys, do it. It's worth it. Just 1 year of your life just to work at a job, right? And to own a Bitcoin. And if you like that job, stay at that job, or, maybe start your own business, right? But for now, guys, get a job, right, somewhere, okay? And just think about, using that money to invest into Bitcoin. Because trust me, guys, owning one Bitcoin is going to change your life forever. But like I said, you don't have to get a job. You can, start reselling things. Just think of a way to make money. That's it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But all I'm trying to say is, guys, just find a way to make some money, use that money, and invest into Bitcoin, and you will own one Bitcoin in no time. Okay, it's going to take you probably a couple months, okay, realistically, okay, and you will get there. Just got to focus, manifest, okay, and don't worry about anything else. Don't buy dumb things for the next few months. Live under your means, live like you're broke, and you guys will get there, okay? You will get there, and you will thank me later, right? We're going to watch back at this video, and you will thank me later when Bitcoin's at, $100,000 or $200,000 or $1 million or, $10 million, right? You guys are going to thank me, right? So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Hopefully this video was helpful for the people out there that want to own, one Bitcoin but don't have a lot of money. Hopefully this video helped you guys understand, you know what I mean? And little tips and all that on how to get there to own one Bitcoin. So hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. You guys already know me. I really do appreciate that, for real. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good day.